in the market for a new SUV then, and your requirements are the minimum 7 passengers, but there's so much to choose from, Hyundai has decided to join that group, what includes the Honda Pilot, the Mazda CX-9, the Dodge Durango, to name a few. Should you choose the Palisade? Hopefully we can help you with that decision. Our vehicle today was provided to us by Ajax Hyundai. They're located at 170 Westney Road, just south of the 401. You can reach them at 905-427-0111. So what do you get with the Palisade? Well, first of all, Hyundai had decided to build this vehicle with what is a super aggressive frontal appearance. It's so imposing. That grille is so huge. The lights is unique and there's nothing else like it. It's unmistakable when coming down the road. On the sides you've got lines that to make it look so much more muscular. I find that when you move along the sides of the hood, it reminds you of the Range Rover Sport. Now, Hyundai has all been doing that for years, where they've given you things that you're able to relate to from brands that are so much more expensive. You can get into a Palisade at $38,499. Today we've got the ultimate version, and for that you can get in at $53,999. Not too bad for a price point. Now for me, when you get on the inside, once again, it reminds me of the Mercedes-Benz. It is super attractive in here. They have given you fantastic materials everywhere. Quilted materials on the doors and on the seats. A fantastically designed center console that houses the dual zone climate control and now a digital control for your gear shifter. When you look on the dash, it's all Mercedes. It's all Mercedes. You've got a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a 10.3-inch touchscreen infotainment. It's easy to work and manipulate. So much things you can control through it. And this just fits the part so well. The materials, as you touch them on the dash, now they're not perfectly soft, but you have something that is super attractive. When you sit back and you look at it, it definitely is so appealing. They've given you aluminum buttons that give you quick access to different features in your infotainment screen. You have a rotating knob here in the center that you can choose your different driving modes, and of course it affects and gives you different graphics on the inside. I think it looks sharp. When you put it into sports mode, it gives you this nice explosion. It's Hyundai way of telling you that something is about to really take off. Does it? In the glove compartment, it's small enough, but you're still able to carry your things. In the back, you've got a choice of a bench seat or 2 captain chairs. For me, the captain chairs definitely look so much better. Access into the 3rd row is so easy that even a 3 or 4-year-old, they can have access with just a simple touch of the button at the bottom. For an adult, it's right there. Just touch and the seat simply slides forward, giving you access to the inside. Do you like towing the boat along with carrying your family? Now you can do that as well, up to 5,000 pounds. The Palisade comes in an option of 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. For this version, we've got the 4-wheel drive option. The engine in the front is a 3.8 liter that pumps out 291 horsepower at 6,000 RPMs and 262 foot-pounds of torque at 5,200 RPM. It is a transversely mounted motor that puts more power to the front, but it's an all-wheel drive system that is able to split it 50-50. You will appreciate the instrument cluster because you can have that information in there telling you of how your vehicle is reacting according to the conditions outside. But normal driving, it's done through the front wheels. The Hyundai Palisade, it's a vehicle, I think, that captures you from the outside, and when you get inside, I promise you, you will want to stay. I can tell you that. It is that good. Should we drive it? I think so. Let's take it for a drive. The 2020 Hyundai Palisade. There's so much to like in this car, and I can tell you is that what shines for me is that it's so much thoughtfulness from Hyundai. They've given you a quiet mode for when your kids fall asleep. Just initiate that on your 10.3-inch screen here in the front. A rear occupancy alert. Now, there have been instances in the past where parents have forgotten their children in the back, simply maybe because they're just too quiet. Now it will alert you in this, the 12.3-inch instrument cluster. When you open the doors, there's someone in the back there. They've given you an AC outlet right here in the vehicle. Maybe one day you might be out with your wife, going out on a date, but her hair is not perfectly done yet. She can simply plug her curling iron right there so that when she steps out of this fantastic SUV, she will look like the queen that you've always seen. Thoughtfulness. The drive is really good. It's quiet. It's smooth. They've given it those 20-inch wheels that help to enhance the look of the SUV. But along with that, they've equipped it with 50 profile tires. So while you have the look, the 50 profile tires will increase the ride quality, making it so much smoother. Fold just the third row down and you have up to 1,297 liters of space. Fold all the seats down and that now increases to almost double at 2,423 liters. So it has you covered for towing your family. It also has the efficiency as well. This 3.8 liter is rated at 11.8 in the city and 9 liters on the highway. Now, if you opt for the two-wheel version alone, that drops to 8.7. The engine is powerful enough to get you up to 100 kilometers in 7.5 seconds. So you're not losing out in any way. You have a vehicle that reminds you like you're in a Mercedes, so you can feel proud that you haven't paid that hefty price, but you still have that fantastic interior. Now, I love what they did in the center here. And they've given you more space, and the cup holders are integrated so nicely as well. They've given you more storage behind them as well, with a 12-volt charging port and a USB there too. A nice little tray if you've got some of your small change or you want to put your wallet there as well. There's so much thoughtfulness. The drive is well refined. They've put enough to keep the engine noise to a minimum while you enjoy your cruise. So it's a complete SUV, I would say. Is there anything wrong? Yeah. We took it out onto the highway for a drive, and once you get up to speed at 100 kilometers, you start to get quite a bit of wind noise coming back into the cabin. But to be honest, that was the only thing that I find that I can complain about. Your friends will enjoy it. Your family will enjoy it. It's an awesome, awesome SUV. You'll like this thing. My name is Elton Felix, guys, and I can tell you it's an extremely relaxing drive. I hope you've enjoyed it. I enjoy having this conversation with you. And if you did enjoy it as well, remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, because we want to have more of this with you. Thanks for your time, and I will see you again in our next episode. My name is Elton Felix. See you soon.